What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today, well, I've got another video. And truth be told, this is a video that I didn't want to have to make, but I feel it's necessary. And before you guys go down to the comments and start typing things about the title of the video or this, and that, I don't want to make this video. Let me be clear. I would rather be making videos about how fun and awesome Halo 5 is. Custom games, you know, Warzone Firefight, or whatever. I'd rather be doing fun videos that show how good Halo 5 is. But I can't do that in good faith. And part of that is the feelings that I've been having since Halo 5 came out, and even before that. And what I've been feeling is this loss of respect and trust in 343 Industries as a developer of the Halo games. Now you might be thinking, well, Act Man, you've made all these videos about 343's mistakes and this and that, and truth be told, yes I have. But that doesn't mean I lost faith or trust in them. But after 9 months of Halo 5 being out, after seeing the transformation it's gone through from day one till now, it feels like it's always going to be broken in certain areas. Like it's always in this constant state of disrepair. They're always scrambling to fix this, to fix that, to do this, to do that. It's like one example is selling more than one wreck at a time. I've mentioned this multiple times in my videos. People have brought this up all across the forums and the internet. Even the first day Halo 5 came out, someone posted to the Halo subreddit, "We need a batch sell option." The day the game came out, Bravo responds, "Yeah, I'll pass this along to the team." And it's like, that was day one, dude. We still can't sell more than one wreck at a time. It's like you don't think anybody at 343 thought that players would want to sell more than one wreck at a time? I mean, this is just amateur stuff. How can I trust you and respect you as developers when you say you're going to fix something, or when you can't even fix such an obvious, simple problem? And then people on the internet fix it for you on Halo Waypoint. And it's like, do you wonder why people lose their respect and trust in this franchise when such simple bugs are present in the game throughout its entire lifespan? And then you go so far as to have Bravo say, "Yeah, I'll pass this along to the right team." And nothing happens. Nothing has happened. Nothing came of that. Alright? Do you see why I'm losing trust? That's just one example, right? Now, if you want to see a really good example of why people are losing trust and faith in 343, I cannot think of a better example than this. Here we have Tom French confirming that a file browser is coming to Halo 5. Oh, but look at the date of the tweet. 7 months ago. This was just like when you were in that one game and you looked at the playlist and it said ranking coming soon, and then you realized that the game had been out for like 9 months already. Look at everything we've gotten from the monthly updates, right? Big Team Battle, Forge, Griffball, Infection, Warzone Firefight. Just those 5 main things, right? Forge is great, no doubt about it. Now you look at Big Team Battle and there's no legit maps, right? And there's only 3 game modes. The Big Team Battle we got in Halo 5 was the worst one we've ever gotten. It was lacking the most content. And it's like, how can I trust you? How can I respect you when you can't even take a successful formula that's been used for over 10 years and you can't even recreate that? You step back so far with Big Team Battle. It's a shell of its former glory. And to add on to that, I recently came across a video by YouTuber Genesis Ryder. And in this video, he shows, without a doubt, that Halo 5's Big Team Battle is a ranked playlist. And I'll link the video down below, and I'll link it in the description, but basically he goes through every single option. He's been getting this error message, cannot match you with players, not enough players in the playlist, which is bullshit, of course, but the reason why is because he has actually secretly ranked up so high that now when he tries to play Big Team Battle, he is only going up against the top ranked people. And it's like, how can I trust you, 343, when that shit's going on? When you've got this hardcore fan, Genesis Ryder, and like, he just wants to play Big Team Battle, man. And in the video, you know, he gets upset because he can't. Because he can't play the thing that he loves about Halo. because it's secretly ranked and he has been deceived, as well as all of us. Now, let's move on to Forge, right? In the most recent update, we got the new map title, which is great. It's a great map. Only problem is, when it came out, it was utterly broken. Like, you come out with a Forge map and people can't save their maps or even use the maps on it. Like, it's totally broken. Like, you had 8 months, man. I don't even know what to say. The title was broken upon the monthly updates. Like, do you understand why people are losing faith and trust? Why I am in your ability to make this game and make it right? You know, Griffball doesn't have many problems as far as I'm concerned. But you look at Infection, man. We got 7 maps and only one way to play it. And it's like, I've stopped playing Infection because I've already played every single map at least 20 times. And now the variety's gotten old. It's fun as shit, but there's not enough variety there, man. How can you take 7 months to give us a lackluster version of Infection? Not the gameplay itself, guys. The variety in the playlist. 7 maps, one way to play it. That's it. How can I respect you when you treat such a fan favorite mode such as Infection and Big Team Battle with just this carefree attitude? Like, oh, they'll like it however it is. You know, 7 maps, they'll like it. It's like... And then we move on to Warzone Firefight. And my video on Warzone Firefight, I was so optimistic. I was so happy about it. I was ecstatic. And truth be told, I have a lot of fun playing it. But the problem is that it is unprofessional. It is broken.
Ghost takedown.
Ghost takedown.
And it is unfair. I mean, you could play one Warzone Firefight game and just run into a whole stream of glitches and shit. You know, how do you take 8 months to create this and have it be so unprofessional, glitchy, and just an absolute mess?
Suit up, Spartans. This is Warzone Firefight. You're the last boots on the ground. Fight through rounds of increasing difficulty.
How do you do that? How can I respect you? I mean, just one small example. You look at the intro to Skirmish at Darkstar when you're doing Warzone Firefight, and there's like 4 frames when these extra pelicans just morph in, and it's like, whoa, shit, that was distracting. It's like, as a professional video game developing company, you need to fix that shit, alright? Imagine if you're just watching this video and then all of a second you get 4 flash frames of just random shit. It's like, that's distracting. I try not to have those flash frames in my video. You should try not to have that in your professional game. And it's like, things that are just such simple fixes. The turrets and the phantoms on Warzone Firefight are invulnerable. Why? Like, what the fuck? Why? They kill you instantly. They've got pinpoint aim. They don't miss, and you can't kill them. What the fuck are we supposed to do? It's like, how am I supposed to respect you when your game is so broken that you have this jackal sniper in a turret that can't be killed? Like, what the fuck is that? I made a video about this. I mentioned that. How do you not fix it?
Also, the elites in the dropships are invulnerable, and they don't fuck around. They will kill you in less than 1 second. I'm serious, less than a second.
And it's like, it goes even further. There's bugs and glitches everywhere, man. You know, like, I was playing Warzone Firefight the other day, and the enemies were just disappearing out of thin air, left and right. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Is this a professional made game or what? Is this made by amateurs or what? Like, Warzone Firefight is just so unprofessional, and it absolutely blows my mind that it took an extra 8 months to get that into the game. And now it still needs to be fixed. Like, there's still fixes that need to happen, and they probably won't ever happen because Halo 5 has been in this constant state of disrepair and dysfunctionality. Why can't we choose our spawns in Warzone Firefight? In these huge maps, we have absolutely no control over our spawns. Why is that the case? Why is that a good design choice? Warzone Firefight. Each round is 5 minutes, but it's actually 4 minutes and 45 seconds. You are taxed 15 seconds each round. Now, if you die on the final round, you will lose out on the 15-second tax, the 30-second respawn, and also 10 to 30 seconds on just getting back to the fight. So if you die on the final round of Warzone Firefight, you've lost 1/5 of the time you had to complete the round. How is that fair? How is this well thought out and well designed? How have you not fixed this already? I mean, you came out with a hotfix and it's just like, why did it even need a hotfix in the first place when you had so much extra time? When you had a beta. You had a beta. How the fuck does this happen, guys? Someone tell me, because my mind is going crazy right now. And it's like I don't want to say I've lost that trust and respect because I still have faith, and I don't want this to become a battle of us versus them, you know? I don't want that. I want to be able to make happy, fun, awesome videos that are positive and great, but sometimes I just can't do that. Sometimes I have to be real, guys. And again, you know, I made a video on Halo 5's theater like 5-6 months ago talking about how ass it was. Little did I know, 5 to 6 months later, the theater would actually get worse.
You're the last boots on the ground. Fight through rounds of increasing difficulty.
It actually got worse. There's new bugs in the theater and it's even more unusable than it was when I made that video. How the fuck do you expect me to trust you and respect you developing these games when features of your game get worse as time goes on? Like, it's mind-blowing. It's utterly blowing my mind, and I have to get this stuff off my chest because because I want to be able to make fun, great videos. That's what I really want to do. As much as I enjoy pointing out the flaws and trying to make things better, giving constructive criticism, what I really, really want is to just be happy with the game. If you ever wonder why people are losing faith, losing trust, and losing respect, it's because of these reasons. Because the game itself is just in this constant state of disrepair, of dysfunctionality. New updates come out, but parts of the game become even more broken, or new glitches are introduced that are never fixed. And it's this continuous cycle that makes me feel like I'm playing the game that shall not be named. It makes me feel like I'm playing that again. Sure, I can find games and stuff, but the user interface has gotten worse. New bugs have sprouted up, this and that. It's all distracting to the overall experience that you, 343 Industries, are trying to offer me. It's unprofessional. It's distracting. It's unfair that this is the level of treatment you're giving the Halo franchise, and I just can't make positive videos in good faith all the time, right? There's not much constructive criticism I can offer in this video to counteract the negative stuff, guys. There's not much, because shit just needs to be fixed. Shit just needs to work, all right? Stop this continuous cycle of disrepair and dysfunctionality, please. And if it was just the game itself that was making us lose faith and trust and respect in the franchise, it's actually more than that. It's the false promises, the fact that Bravo is working with people, but a lot of things he talks about just never gets fixed. We never got the numbers backing up his statement about monthly active users. And again, monthly active users is not a symbol of strength at all. And if it was, then Halo 5 should be at least in the top 3 Xbox One most played. But it's not. Last time I checked, it was number 8. Halo 3 was in the top 3 Xbox most played until Halo Reach came out. Halo 5, with less than a year under its belt, is already at number 8. Like, sometimes I just feel like we're being deceived, like we're being had, like, you know, I love Bravo, and, you know, it's not his job. I'm not bad talking Bravo. You know, he does a great job. He deserved that promotion. He interacts with us great, and I appreciate it. But it's like, even with all that he has done, communicating with the community and everyone, like, the game is still in such a dysfunctional state. And that's not his fault by any means. He's a community manager, and he does a fucking kick-ass job of that. If you're watching this, Bravo, love you. But it's like the game itself is a representation of everything that's wrong at 343 and the priorities. And it's like, I want to be able to read a comment that Bravo posts and believe that something is going to come of that. That the people that make the game and develop it are actually going to fix these things that we are bringing up. But let's go back to the monthly active users being as strong as Halo 3. You know, once again, there was no time frame specified of what point in Halo 3's lifespan he was talking about. But even further than that is that monthly active users is not a symbol of strength. And if you watch this video by Weapons Grade, he will tell you exactly why that is. And I will be linking that in the description and over there. So check that out, because he basically debunks that. It's just like, guys, these are just raw feelings I'm having. This is just off the top of my head. This is just me talking about why I'm losing faith, respect, and trust in the Halo franchise and in 343 Industries. And it's because of this continuous state of disrepair that has been going on since Halo, the game that shall not be named. Right? And I just had to vent my feelings about it because it's been bugging me for a long time. So, hope you got something out of this video. I really just want to see the game function. I just want to be able to sit down, play it, and not be distracted by all this unprofessional crap that's going on, you know, distracting me. I just want to be able to focus on the good stuff, and sometimes I just can't do that. So, if you have an opinion on anything I've said so far, you know what to do. Post your comments down below as always. This is the Act Man, signing out. Peace!